In this video, I thought the lip syncing was done fantastically, as you could easily tell what the woman was saying. She also seemed fairly confident in performing around in public. I also liked the range of locations. 1 minute she was on a tube, the next minute she was on top of a building. This variation allows the audience to fully immerse themselves with it, and so the production doesn't get boring. What also stood out for me in this production was the bravery used in trying different editing techniques, such as a dissolve and fade. You don't really see these kind of editing techniques in amateur performances and productions, and something as simple as this just makes it stand out from the rest. However, there are a lot of things I reckon they could have done better in this music video. For example, several clips are just repeated throughout the whole thing where they fit, and I think it's a pretty lazy way of doing things. They also added pointless 2-second clips to fill in the gaps until the repeated clips fit. This just makes it look very unprofessional and boring to watch. For the most part, the cinematography used is quite boring, with the same shots, not much movement, and the continuity between the shots don't always add up. What also made it very difficult to watch was the excessive amounts of special effects used. Having random party lights and confetti across several clips made it very weird to look at. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of this. One of the main problems, though, were the cuts. They were too fast and you couldn't even see what was happening. This made it very hard to build up a narrative, as it wasn't clear and everything was just repeated over and over again. Throughout the whole production, the camera mainly just stays on the actors. This makes it very boring to watch, as there are no narrative assets being portrayed. The camera is also regularly out of focus. To counter this, they should have gone out and done some practice shots. The video also isn't very creative in my opinion. It looks as if they've just gone out and filmed, not really had much of a plan. It also looks as if they've just gone onto YouTube and stolen club visual effects and put them over otherwise boring scenes. Not much to grab attention with, and the narrative does fit the lyrics, but the male character doesn't really do much and looks very awkward. I thought the clothing for both characters was appropriate, as it looks something casual and what you'd wear to a club maybe. It also appears that the female character has had her hair and makeup done, as if she was about to go out to a club. Overall, I'd give this piece of work a grade C.